Check 1 2. Testing 1 2. 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Check. Check. Check.
Hear yourself. So a quarter after, I'll make my little intro. I'll give a good plug to SHG Sports. And at 6:30, they said they're ready to start.
Check 1 2. Testing 1 2. Test 1 2. Check 1 2.
But they're never ready to
Test.
start till the director gets here.
Check 1 2. Testing. Check. Check.
Hopefully before they're supposed to. In my experience, most of the time, it's pretty close to.
1 2. Check 1 2. Testing 1 2. Test. Test. Check 1 2. Okay.
Millburn. Is that Chatham? Now you can see these guys are fencing Epe. this live streaming?
Yeah. It might also be on YouTube. Let me see.
Whenever you're ready. I'm ready. No, he said they're doing 27 straight bouts only on one strip.
Okay, so I guess I'm not going to worry about changing any periods. We're just going to do the score.
There's no periods.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
going to be running time, 27 straight. Usually there'll be 3 rounds because each weapon has 3 fences.
Okay.
So there's 3 weapons. So these guys are FA right now. No fence. So 3 FA times the other team's 3 FA is 9. Okay. 9 times 3 is for 27. Whoever wins the first, whoever gets to 14 wins first, wins the match. Mathematically.
Now, you know what side is going to be who?
The Millburn guys are over here, but this is Millburn, and that will be not. That's my guess.
Right, makes sense to me.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
find
home
out.
of the Millers right there. Yeah, I would say that's their side.
Table, yeah, so I'm assuming. I haven't, been through a match. I'm going to
Can real quick.
All right,
Okay.
so we start talking all 6:30ish.
Okay.
Because you don't want a big pause in your. Unless you want me to talk, I don't care.
It's up to you. If you have a half hour worth of yapping,
I could probably talk a long time, but 20 minutes. We'll do 20 minutes. So in a few minutes I'll start. I can start the history of fencing.
there you go.
And work my way through. It's a lot. There's a lot of moving parts to it.
Yeah, no, my head's already spinning.
Well, I've been fencing since 1979. Yeah, I'm coaching a middle school right now, rebuilding a private schools program. But I don't compete anymore. But I can still move pretty well. That's why I was good at fencing, and a lot of kids are. You can't run away. Like I played lacrosse, so I wasn't very good because the speed buggies would burn me on the big field. But yeah, but you can't. Yep.
46-inch pad. Also got the 12 if you're an offensive player, so that's really it. That's all.
ready to start? Ready to start rolling? How much leeway I have on this? Yeah. Only because if I'm calling the match, I have to be able to see it. So I can stand right here. I can see what's going on. I'm more toward the middle. Okay. You ready to start talking? You can hear me? Okay. As soon as I pick up all my crap, I'm ready. Give me the thumbs up when you're ready to start with record. Okay. Hello. Steve Dultz reporting, Dr. Steve Dultz for SHG Sports Productions. This is the quarterfinal match of Millburn men's versus Chatham men's high school fencing. We're at Millburn High School for this match. For those that haven't had much background in the sport of fencing, it is the oldest Olympic sport, but actually it dates certainly a lot before that. If you think about it, since the dawn of mankind smelting metal and iron and turning it into pointy objects, there has been fencing. So for centuries, as a European sport, it developed a lot of technique and protocol. For those, once again, as I said, that don't know a lot about fencing, you can see there's a metal strip. It is called the strip, although a lot of terms in fencing use Italian and French terminology. It's often called the piste, P-I-S-T-E. There's two gold lines near the center. Those are your start lines. The next gold line tells the fencers that there's 2 meters, and if they go off the end of the strip, it's a touch against. So you can't really run away. In fencing, there are 3 different weapons. Each weapon truly is almost a sport unto itself because the equipment differs, the target areas differ, and the weapons themselves have different rules. The easiest one to understand and to know is the épée. Épée, as this gentleman walking in front of you, has no metal vest or jacket on. It is a large, stiff, triangular blade, and it's one of the 2-point weapons scored by depressing the tip. You need 750 grams of pressure to depress the tip, which then completes the circuit. The circuit goes through the body cord that runs up your sleeve, down your back, out the jacket, clips to a D-ring on your belt area. That then goes to the runner. It's a retraction cord that has the electronic cord inside of it. That then plugs into the scoring machine. So épée is easy to watch and easy to understand because whoever hits first scores. The entire body, from the tip of your toe to the tip of your finger and the tip of your head is the target area. It's all valid. One of the reasons why there's a metal strip is if somebody goes for the toe and hits the floor, if there wasn't a metal strip, it would depress the tip and the light would go off and could be construed as a touch. A hit in fencing is called a touch. Whoever scores 5 hits against their opponent first scores. In épée, if you both hit at the same time or within 1/120th of a second of each other, you both score. And that changes the strategy in the sport. It's a little harder to watch and understand the other 2 sports, foil and saber. Foil was the original training weapon for the épée, which was based on the dueling weapon of the time, training people how to use that fighting and dueling weapon. And the foil was the training weapon for that. If you look at foil fencers, you'll see they have a metal vest. Just the torso is the target area to score a point or a touch. And the reason it's the training one, and in many ways the hardest, is all of your actions, all of your touches, all of your hits have to be deep in order to score. You can't score on the tip of the finger or the hand or the leg. you have to hit the lame, as the metal vest is called, to score a valid hit. If you hit off of it, there's a separate light that'll be white that goes off, and that is your off-target light. The colored lights come on if you hit the vest. Saber has a metal jacket, full metal jacket, and a metal helmet, all connected via body cords. That is the valid target. Saber was designed for originally training cavalry fighting. It's a cutting and slashing weapon, although you can certainly score with the point. Both saber and foil have something that make it a little hard to watch and understand, the concept of right of way. Right of way is whoever initiates the attack, as determined by the director or the judge, has the right of way. The other fencer can't just cut in and hope they hit a 20th of a second ahead. You have to respect the attack and block it. The block is called a parry. And then your return cut or point is called the riposte, R-I-P-O-S-T-E once again. And continuation of the attack would be the remise. It looks like with the cheering, we're probably getting ready. I don't see the director yet, but we will pick this up shortly, and I'll try to give more information as we go along. Okay. I heard them cheering, so we'll stop there. And sometimes they'll start without the director for épée because there's no right of way. There's no real director needed. It's like you could direct épée. It's whoever fist scores, the light goes off, they get the touch. You both hit, both lights go off, they both score. With the metal strip, you hit the floor, the light won't go off. So there's really no nuance to it. So when the directors are late, when I work with the schools, we'll often have épée then start, because anybody can judge it, direct it. But not up to me how it rolls. Given my little intro,
You're not going to sit down at all?
probably not.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not in the way. Yeah, I'll try to stay behind your camera. If I stand in the middle, I can see the action of the lights, which would be much easier for me to call what's going on.
I'll zoom in.
Leg. You got to give you a little more room.
Yeah, and I won't disturb your leg. Shake the camera if I pull it. We got plenty of room. I just need to be in the middle to really see the action. They'll move up and down the strip, but it's only 46 feet. You don't have a lot of area to go. Can't run away. Not like soccer, football, or lacrosse on a big open field. So when you give me the thumbs up, then I know you're live. You might want to film them doing sportsmanship and handshaking or whatever if you want. Okay. Okay, so they are going over the rules, the two teams, and discussing everything, and the match will begin. That to your left is Chatham, the way I'm facing, and boys going to the right are Millburn. There are 3 fencers per weapon per team. and they will fence 3 fencers from the opposing team. There are therefore 9 bouts per weapon, is what each bout is called. Whoever scores 5 touches first wins the bout, and whichever team amasses 14 wins first mathematically wins the match, since there are 27, 9 times 3, bouts in a fencing match. So once the director shows up here and is ready, director is the name of the judge who calls the action, the start and the stop. Then they will begin. Probably stop for a moment. Nothing's going on. Sometimes. This is cool. You're at a higher level. There's over 50 high schools in New Jersey, varsity teams. So it's been pretty steady, but yeah, there's a lot in New Jersey. New Jersey's always been a great state for fencing. Once it started, I'll mention that. He's the director.
We have to dress himself up in tactical gear too. Red X. That red X is where he stands.
Oh yeah, it's all live. I already gave my intro talk about fencing and all this different sport. 1896 for, start. 1958.
All right.
Not micing me up, right?
What?
You're not gonna mic
No,
me up.
I'm just
Good,
commentating.
because you know what? I talk to myself a lot.
Okay. You do whatever works for you, Ralph. Okay, the director is here, so we're ready to begin. We're starting with saber. You can see the metal jackets being the torso up. And the director will check that the machines are working. They'll test one another to make sure it works. There's over 50 high schools, by the way, in New Jersey with varsity programs. The director will tell them when to start. You'll see they're behind the on-guard line. And he'll say fence or alley.
Ready, fence.
Ready, fence. What he called is that the attack from the left started first. Right away, it's so fast in saber. Up, and what you'll see is the blade broke, and we have to get a new weapon. They're pretty stiff, but it happens, especially with saber because it's a cutting and slashing weapon, and you really can put some force on your beating of the blade, is what it's called when you hit the opponent's blade, or on the parries, flying parries on the move, that you can do that. Looking at the saber blade, it has a bell-shaped guard for the hand, which is valid target. You can see the metal sleeve. And he called the attack from the left again.
Ready, fence.
Timeout. You get one timeout per team, and coach or another team member can talk to them. The score being 4-0. One more touch for the left, and the first bout will be won by Chatham. As I said, there's over 50 schools in New Jersey with varsity fencing programs. New Jersey's always been an excellent state for fencing. Well, straight attack from the left. You'll see that they have to touch blades and salute each other at the end. There's a lot of protocol in fencing. It's a sport that demands etiquette. A lot of people liken it to physical chess. You have to do a lot of thinking in a very short period of time, ascertaining your opponent's speed. It's test blades, and they salute the director. They salute each other to begin the match. They'll be beyond the on-guard line, and the director will call the action.
Ready, fence.
One light. His first attack from the left ended up on the lower part of the blade, did not hit the metal of the jacket or arm, and hence the touch. Oh, that time straight attack went through to the head on the cut. 2-0. The stancer and the on guard takes a lot of time to master. Chatham. Fencer is talking to his opponent. You can see the speed in Sabre, very, very fast. And distance.
All right, guys, get back to business. Ready, fence.
What he called is that the opponent from the left was searching for the blade, and the other opponent took the time away. And what he called there is that the fencer to our right, the Millburn fencer, controlled the blade on that action, more so than the fencer from Chatham on the left, and therefore the touch was awarded. We are now 1-1 on the score. One of the things I said with the 52 schools in New Jersey having fencing, one of the unfortunate things is that Rutgers, which had an excellent program for many years, got rid of their fencing program, as well as crew and tennis, the joke being the teams with the highest GPAs they got rid of. But I think it's more monetary related.
Ready, fence.
Great attack from the right, very clear, one light, and he took it to him.
Ready, fence. Ready, fence.
Yep. He called that if you have 2 feet off the strip, he jumped up to try to avoid that, but the touch was scored against him because of that. Nope. Single light, 2-2.
Ready, fence.
Attack was short. Three-two. Okay, we're having our one timeout. You can see some very different styles in their fencing when they fence. The Chatham fencer to the left is, I call him a submarine fencer. You'll see that he likes to be, he'll come in and his arm will go low into low circles. As a coach, I would point that out. See how he's low, low, low? Yep. That he called that the Millburn fencer took the blade, counterattack, short. Nice touch. 4-3.
Ready, fence.
Nope. Once again, it was pretty clear that the Millburn fencer took the blade, controlled it with the beat attack, and got the win. So that's round 1 of saber. There'll be 3 rounds of 3. They are doing foil next. Foil, if you look at the fencer on the strip, has the metal vest that is the torso. And what the director is doing there is checking that the light goes off with a weight. The weight in foil is 500 grams needed to depress the tip. So he'll depress it, make sure the light goes on, that it's working, and then the light goes off. That'll tell you that the tip is not overly sensitive. And you don't want any cheating in the sport, which can happen. So he's testing that to make sure it's appropriately weighted. They test against each other's lame, the vest, to make sure the colored lights go off. And they're all plugged in and good to go. You'll notice that the weapon has got a much smaller bell. It's lighter. It's whippier. It's faster. And it forces you to go deep on every move and every recovery. And now you'll see a white light. That means that the tip was depressed sufficiently, but not on the metal vest, somewhere off target. That touch went through, onto the vest, 1-0. And that he feinted to the outside, came under the blade to the inside, that's called a disengage, and was able to score. Into the preparation of the fencer on the right, the Millburn, the touch went through. In foil, some really good foil fencers are able to move their bodies in such a fashion to avoid the hit. Because it's a narrow target when you're sideways. The attack missed and the counterattack hit. 2-2. Nice. There's a warning from the director that you're not allowed to duck your head and block the target area, so he's showing a yellow card for having given him a warning. If they have struck the target with their off arm, you could also get the same. To his preparation, touch, 4-2. And the timeout is called. So looking at the blades, the saber blade is a triangular blade in its bottom 2/3 that then goes to a flat blade. That top flat blade is called the foible. That's where your scoring comes from. If you attack the opponent and you hit the lower, stronger part of the blade, the fort, F-O-R-T-E, or strong part of the blade, that would then be considered parried. In foil, it's a straight, pretty much not that type of blade. It's square to a flat and much whippier.
Ready, go.
Straight attack from the left goes through. You can see that the fencer is questioning the director. It's very common. One of the things you have to learn in fencing, though, is you have to fence to the director. Each director is human and may see things slightly differently. Part of the learning is understanding what the director's looking at, and a good director will tell you and call the action. No, this happened, this happened, this happened. But okay, we're at 4-4. That's called La Belle. The next touch wins the bout. So tensions are a little high. When I instruct my fencers, I tell them at low 4-4, go for it. Better to go down on blaze of glory with earning the attack in the right of way. We'll see what happens here. There you go. Countered it and match. The bout has been won by Millburn. And once again, the director checking the weight of the point to make sure it doesn't go off easier than it should. And then they'll test against each other, making sure that all the electronics are working. As I think I said earlier, the electronics in some cases are newer to fencing. Clip came off the mask because you can see the metal part of the neck is valid target. Attack was deflected with a parry on the right. Called off, halt before the touch because the fencer went off the side of the strip. Hit the floor. Nice smooth attack. He certainly circle, and through when he saw the opening. Some very high-level fencers in foil have protected, been able to do what's called a flick attack using the flexibility of the blade and perfected that. That's what he attempted before, was this flying little flick where you just come over with the tip and score on the full extension. Nice attack. As I said, with foil, you can see the athletes have to be very fast. Everything's in and out. He tried to evade the attack by ducking down, but it's a lot of strategy. There you go. Great attack.
Never mind.
4-2. 4-3.
Everything actually. I saw the commitment from the right foot. Ready? 10.
There you go. A good duck and a good counter. Chatham wins that match. That bout 5-3. The team score is now 2 wins for Chatham, 3 wins for Millburn. first team that gets to 14 wins will win the match. Okay. Test against each other, works. Attack off target, hit the shoulder. He just beat him to the punch by just a wee bit. Nice touch. It's all about timing, distance, suck and move, trying to get your opponent coming in. Single light. That makes it easy.
Ready, Ben.
Off target. Once again, very different fencing styles. The fencer from the left from Chatham, arm out mostly. Nothing done. He's calling that they both went together as simultaneous action, and no touch was therefore scored. Single light, touch for the right. So when you watch these two fencers, you'll see that the Chatham fencer to the left has a classic arm extended more, where the Chatham fencer to the right has a low guard and likes to come up and take the blade. See how he's low, 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 and then he wants to take the blade and go. More like strong blade work that way. Single light. So he did pick it up. If you envision what he did there, it's very simple. Look at your way out. He made a 6. It's called a circle 6. Took the blade and took it around and 6 and went. So if you make a 6 in the air, that's a circle parry, circle 6. He took the blade out of the target area and was able to score. There's 8 different parries in fencing with some variation. Some are half are high line and half are low line. You don't need a lot of low line parries in foil because the target is just the top. Okay, 5-1 on that bout. So Millburn is now up 4-2 in the match score. The body in fencing can be divided into 4 quadrants. 2 high line and 2 low line. You make a cross, if you will, in the center of the body. One side is inside, one side is outside, both high and low. And because of that, there are different parry techniques for each of those lines. A lot of it comes down to individual preference on attacks and defense, and there's so many moving parts in fencing. What the director just is doing there, I didn't even really see it before because he wasn't sideways. There's a gap checker. You have to depress the plunger point, and the point therefore has to travel a certain distance. He's testing that the gap has not been altered or is appropriate, so that obviously if you have a shorter gap, it takes less to push the point in and would be considered an unfair advantage. This is épée now. Note there's no metal jacket. There's no metal vest. There's no metal on the mask. Here, it's easy to understand whoever hits anywhere first scores. The strategy then comes into play. If one fencer gets ahead of the other, you can kind of be a little safer and go for double scores, where you both hit, because that'll bring the bout up to near finish. It's also the sport that a lot of adults end up going with, this weapon, because it's the only one you can kind of rest a little bit, because you just keep your point on the opponent's hand, and you can try to have a less deep touch. That was a nice taking of the blade and a hit. Since the hand and arm are valid targets, there's a classic double touch. Both hit within 20th of a second of each other, and they both score. And since the hand is valid, the bell or the guard is much bigger than on the foil. As he came in, the opponent to the left was able to hit the arm on the way in. Feint toward the toe. He used a slightly longer reach and was able to get through. 4-1. Score. The blade in épée is triangular the whole length, which gives it a much more stiff countenance. And it takes 750 grams of force to depress the tip versus 500 in foil. You can get poked pretty hard with an épée. Nice leg touch. 5-1. Obviously in fencing then, the leg and the arm will be closer to you when movement comes. And in épée, you want to hit most of your touches then on what's closest to you, and not have to go deep like foil on every hit. Obviously, in women's fencing, you wear chest protector, heavy plastic chest protector. But some people do, men do wear those in épée. And when you get that poke in your rib, you can feel it. Getting near the 2-meter mark. If he goes off the strip with 2 feet, it's a touch. There you go. He took the attack to him and scored. There's all different strategies you can employ. You know, if you're getting near the end of the strip, the other fencer might get a little anxious and want to push you off, and you can use that sometimes to your advantage and draw them in and make your attack. Nice touch to the hand on the way in. Beautiful touch from the Chatham fencer. He was able to capture the blade as it came out, take it to a point where the opponent could not return the extension, and scored a nice touch. Looking for his opening, and he's going to fly because he knows he's getting up near the end of the strip. But there you go, 2-2. There's 3-minute running time, and épée bouts will occasionally time out. But we'll see where we go here. What you saw is he came in, took the blade, and ran at his opponent. That's called a flesh, where you run. That has been outlawed or made illegal in saber fencing. You're not allowed to cross your feet like that. You can only go forward without crossing the feet. Foil and épée, you can cross the feet and flesh like that. Off the strip. Since it was off the strip, the touch did not count. Double touch. 15 seconds left on the clock. If that 15 seconds runs out, the fencer with the higher score will win on time. There you go. 5-3. 6 seconds left. Fencing's not a big world. These guys probably know each other, or fence each other. Checking the gap. And now the weight. 750 grams. This is significant. To be that young and flexible. You can see different strategy. The Millburn fencer moving over to the one edge of the strip. If you do that, you know, it protects your outside a little bit. Nice touch. Circled around and flew. Nice taking of the blade. There can be different. Looks like the fencer to my right, the Millburn fencer has a straight grip. It's called the French grip versus a pistol grip, which is more commonly used. Nice touch.
Ready, fence.
Double touch. That's a good strategy if you're up by a few touches to try to go double. So the first 9 bouts are in. That is round 1. There's 3 rounds. It's 3 times 3 fencers per weapon, 9. And we're up to round 2. Millburn having a 6-3 lead in the match. So now we're up to saber.
Ready, fence.
Touch.
Ready, fence.
What he's calling is that the fencer from the left came forward with his arm back. The other fencer from the right. Millburn fencer took the action. That was cleanly a parry or block of the blade as the fencer from Chatham came in. The Millburn fencer was able to parry it and riposte or counterattack. And then the Chatham fencer had a remise or a continuation of the attack, but the parry riposte took the priority and the right of way away from the attack, and the return was valid.
All right, let's go. Guard. Ready, fence.
I can't call it. Neither did Ralph, the director. So he's saying simultaneous, no right away.
Ready, fence.
Attack went through from the left. And the fencer from Chatham's acknowledging it. Malparé or bad parry, it went through. 3-1.
Ready, fence.
This time, the attack started from the left. And so,
Ready, fence.
into his preparation, he was able to hit the arm.
Ready, fence.
He's allowed one swing as he goes by, and so scored the touch. Even though he was off the strip, the other opponent was able to get a touch. Historically, saber did not go electric in the Olympics till 1988, I believe. And it totally changed the sport. Saber before that, not being electric, it was a lot of power, a lot of force, a lot of showmanship. The director had to see everything. And now, in some ways, it's become the cheapest touch in that you just need to kiss the metal jacket or arm or mask to have the touch show up on the machine. Nice. So the attack was short, the counterattack over the top, cleanly, 1-0. The fencer to the left went off the strip, touch against, 2. Into his preparation, the Chatham fencer to the left hit the guard. The light did not go off, and the single light then for the fencer on the right. I think the director forgot to hit the start button because it started at 3 minutes and it's still at 3 minutes. But Sabre never goes past the time. It's too fast. Fencer to the left's arm came out first, and he scored the touch. Checking connections.
Now test. Oh, you got the white light. All right. Test. Come on, Alex. Ready, pen.
Okay. Attack from the left, short, over the top, 4-3. Yeah, no right away that you could see.
Ready, pen.
Even though that light was a little faster, the attack came from the left. Oh, this is La Belle, as it's called. Oh, gave the touch to the left. I'm glad I'm not correcting because I couldn't have called that one. 7-4 is the score. One more Sabre bout. Okay, we're in action. You don't have to keep running time in Sabre. Nothing ever goes past. Once again, you can see with her attacks the different footwork you need in Sabre. You're not allowed to cross your feet. So you have to have the ability to move forward with different actions. Attack from the right, missed, and the counter attack over the top, hit. Back when fencing, Sabre fencing allowed the flesh or crossing of the feet, it would just be a case where you just see them run at each other.
Ready, good.
Nice touch. Stretched himself out. You can see how beautiful the extension was on that full deep lunge. taking the attack to him. His coaches probably told him to be more aggressive in getting the arm out and going for the attack to establish right away. A little strategizing. 3-3.
Ready, fence.
The nuance of what arm went out first.
Ready, fence.
I agree, you don't want to call the ballot on that. It was way too close.
No, I got it.
Ready, fence.
Was able to get through and kiss the arm. That's what I was talking about. Barely could see the touch, but all you need is to just kiss that sleeve. Called parry repost. Well, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. Okay, we're back to foil. Okay, we're back to foil.
Jeff. Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, he took it from you. Yeah. Ian?
Okay, we've tested and moving on.
Ready, fence.
See the running time going here. Oh, nice touch. Fast, smooth. You can even see the whip of the blade. Straight through. Clean parry and repo. Once again, took it in a 6 and returned. Straight attack. The fencer on the left from Chatham just is not moving fast enough. I tell my kids when I yell from the sideline, Jurassic Park. They don't know what I'm talking about, but I had to give them the clip from the movie where you hear, must go faster, must go faster. From Jeff Goldblum. The T-Rex is chasing him. I guess as a coach, I can be the T-Rex. And that was the case. Much go faster. Fencer from the right was just faster. That's one of the things we teach is fast is smooth and smooth is fast. You don't want a lot of blade movement and point outside the target area. It's all about speed, getting back where you need to be. In the beginning of foil and epee fencing before electric is an anecdote why fencing uniforms are always white. You would put chalk on the end of the tip and it would leave a usually blue mark on the white jacket that then the director could see if it hit. And that's why fencing garb was white, to show the hit. One of the beautiful things about fencing, you don't see the injuries of many sports, and there's a lot of etiquette. It's polite, and it's fast. But as the parent of fencers, you certainly can appreciate. Sure, there's twisted ankles and pulled muscles. There can be the occasional injury, but nothing like many other sports. Note the salute. Definitely can see the pistol grip there, not the French grip.
Ready? Fence.
Off target. Parry repost.
Ready? Fence.
Looking for the flick. There it is. See where the arm comes over and just trying to hit on the full extension of the flick. That was a smooth move to come around and flick on the opposite side. Yeah, hitting the neck. Okay, it was accidental, but nice to acknowledge. That's one of the beauties of the sport, to have the etiquette. Off target. You can see he's trying the front and back flick as you get in close when it's, the term is core to core, body to body. Strategizing on how to take the blade, and that's the attempt to flick. Touch of knowledge. repost. Clean. Once again, took the blade and was able to repost cleanly. Many European schools, and if most coaches had their druthers, they would start every fencer in foil and wouldn't put a weapon in their hand for months. It's all about the footwork, balance, speed, recovery, agility, and you have to develop the proper foundation. If you can master foil, it's easier to move to the other weapons, not so much in the opposite direction. Everything has to be deep, recovery has to be fast, point control has to be good. Nice bend in the blade. We talked about how foil is whippier and totally different than the stiffness of an epee blade. It's okay to have a little bit of a bend for the flick. That looks straighter. One of the things hard to teach new fencers is to not look at the lights. Listen to the director to call halt and then look at the light. Off target, off target. Target light is first. Looking to take that blade. Nice touch. Forceful arm, straight through. Always salute, handshakes, nice. Attack was clearly started from the left. Chatham, 1-0. And to his preparation, a nice taller, longer arm got through.
Ready,
Nice touch. Evaded the blade as he lunged forward and was able to get through and hit the lame.
Ready, fence.
Off target.
Ready, fence.
That's the saying, don't stop until you hear the halt. Keep poking.
So the remaining matchup would be this versus this one. Would it have this one? And then presumably, wait, now I'm on the board. Girls side again. 100 cents for one? Okay. And that one isn't one of them. This one you taking?
See if the instruction helped. He's got the length. Okay, tackle from the right, a little bit faster.
Ready, fence.
Back from the right, missed.
Ready, fence.
Some fencers are really good at contorting their body. Nice touch. Look how beautiful the sport where you can have a fight and have the etiquette. Epee up next. Maybe some coaching strategy on who you put in what position, but you can see, looking at the epee blade, how much stiffer that is, less whippy. 750 grams of force to the press the tip instead of 500. It's a stiffer poke. You're just making sure there that the lights don't go off when you hit the bell guard, meaning the ground is correct. frequency because the hand, leg, and foot are valid target. The fencing distance is deeper in eke. They can be separated more. Nice timing. What he did is he took a retreat, the Chatham fencer. As soon as the opponent came forward, he shot it out and was able to score a nice touch. That's all part of the physical chess, the strategies. Suck-in moves, distance, timing. When in doubt, keep your hand in epee, your point toward the opponent's arm and hand, and find your opening. Timing, got the blade out of the way and flew. Double touch. Interestingly here, I haven't seen from either team a lefty. That adds a whole new dimension. A little bit of a learning curve when you have a left-handed fencer if you're not used to it. Millburn fencer had to go with it with only 20 seconds left, being behind. You gotta go out in your little blaze of glory that way. Still 10-6.
Basically, the next one, the add on the next minute, the next plus minute, and it's 1 minute goes on, and you have to back to minority. 1 minute goes on.
So if it does time out, 3 minutes. You get 1 minute back on the clock and the determination of who has priority. And then if it times out, the higher score wins after 1 minute additional. It really only happens in epee and very rarely, occasionally in foil. Nice clean touch on the arm. Through 1-1. fly got picked up and hit. Nice touch. Upper arm. Point control. Often hang a ball, a tennis ball or a pickleball now from the ceiling. Work on your point control. You should be able to hit that swinging ball 9 out of 10 times as it moves. You have to extend first your arm and then lunge. That's how you get your accuracy. Simple hand hit. Through. 4-2. This is a point where you try for a double touch if you can, if you're in the lead. 4-3. Up. Nice touch. Labelle. Good timing.
Ready, straight.
Nice comeback win for Millburn. He's down 4-2. So the light went off for no reason. I determined that the weapon will be replaced. The whole busy part of fencing is somebody has to be the armorer. There's a lot of repair of the body cords and the weapons. Checking the gap, checking the weight, 750 grams of force to depress the tip. It has to go off on its own. Okay, try it again. Nice lunge. Didn't get through. No touches after the halt. A little bit of weapon trouble here. Okay, ready to try again.
Ready? Fence.
These two fencers are fairly equally matched. Off the strip. On the flesh.
Ready? Ready? Fence.
I think this bout. Untouched. This one could go to time.
Ready? Fence.
Evaded the blade on the flesh and was able to score.
Ready? Fence.
Good taking of the blade. Same touch to the hip.
Ready? Fence.
time.
What? No, that's 2.99.
So you get the point.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Guard. Ready, pen.
Nice touch. Out at home. We're in a 1 minute priority here.
Ready, pen.
So we are now 2/3 of the way through the match. Score 7-11. Whoever gets 14 wins. And we are back to Sabre for round 3.
Ready, pen.
And see the fence come. Millburn acknowledging the touch.
Ready, pen.
And once again,
Ready, pen. Call. Guard. Ready, pen.
calling a priority or right of way from the Chatham fencer. It's so fast it's hard to call that as a layperson. Who came out first?
Ready, pen.
Well, I'm sure he was instructed to get out there first. Which he did. And once again. It's not whose foot comes out first, it's whose arm comes out first.
Halt.
Yeah, it hurts when you get hit in the elbow. I used to wear an elbow guard because of that.
Ready, pen.
I always had to wear an elbow guard.
Is that right? I mean, hyperextended. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, no, I think he, didn't get hit, but
I remember when I started wearing one. That funny bone was.
yeah, you get,
It was a killer.
and it wasn't the light touch of today with electric. Ralph and I go back pre-electric. No.
Steve Gold. This is John Chern.
Nice to meet you.
How you done?
Another ref.
Yep.
I came from another one, so.
Ralph and Harry and George Latour and I used to always fence back in the day. I didn't see what happened to him. Okay. Getting closer. 8-11. Not over. Attack from the right. Cheap touch. You need slow-mo to see that arm came out first. What happened there is the first attack missed the right of way, then went to the Millburn fencer who hit. There you go. Clean parry repost.
All right, guys, let's get ready, Ben.
Pass from the left. Three. Long attack, got through. Just said in Saber, you just need that little kiss of the blade to the metal vest. Check it.
Ready, Ben. Ready, Ben.
Two. First miss.
Ready, Ben. Ready, Ben.
Okay. Attack is clearly from the left on the initiation. Stop not in time. It's called a stop cut when you cut in. Has to be a tempo ahead. There's no definition of exactly a tempo. It's about a second. Attack from the left. Bout. Chatham catching up. It's close, 10-11. "21 bouts in, and anybody's game here. Back to foil. Good athleticism here. Cleanly on that one. Could see he picked up the blade and went. And clean parry repost. Nice touch. Baited the blade with a good disengage and scored. Once again, just very clean parry repost. Good skill.
No, I thought it was her post fight. Okay, I agree.
I think for me it was a Ralph Sass.
Yeah.
I couldn't see through it.
As a referee, you're in the middle of the action. You see it.
Oh, I know.
But even I was watching it now.
Yeah.
Ready, Ben.
That was a case of a much longer reach. He's got to use his advantage on the reach. Nice, clean. Through.
Ready, Ben. All time, up target. Guard. Ready, set. On guard. Ready, Ben.
Classic case of don't stop to hear the halt.
Tackle fair, up target. Ready, Ben. Ready, Ben.
Clean. Longer reach.
Ready, Ben.
One light. $13-10. So if Millburn wins this foil bout, they'll have won the match. Of course, there's still fence to the end. But you can, once you've lost, you may want to sub and put some other fencers in and give them a chance. Good length advantage for Millburn at this point. He's taller. Up. 2. Oh, some fancy stuff. Off target. And a little strategizing. Little whip. Beat each other up. Two. Good timing, but off target. We're going to see how in foil your recovery has to be so quick because you have to get your action in deep. So it all comes down to FA at this point. Close. All must wins for Chatham. One win for Millburn. They win the match. But certainly not over. As you'd expect with two very good teams. Good athletic, strong fencing. Flesh. Double touch. Flesh got through. Timeout, Chatham.
All right, guys, I'm sorry. Ready, track.
Let's go, Alex. Let's go.
Nice. That's where you don't look at the lights. Like second intention or second attack, got through. Very tough. This is where he likes to flush. There it was. Double touch. And now Millburn has won the match.
Ready? Red. Ready, fast.
After the ball. Guard. Let's roll.
All right, guys. Ready to play some more? I'm going. Ready, good. Ready, fast.
Up, about 5-1. Yep. One more. Often this is where the losing team would substitute in, let some of the other fencers get some experience. Last bout. Okay. Here we go.
Ready, good.
Nice hand touch.
Oh, wait. That was not it.
So what happened there is the light went off and the fencer from Millburn hit the strip. So what they're checking now is that there's proper attachment to the metal strip. So, touch was annulled. King floor. Double touch.
Guard. Ready, fast.
Oh, nice touch. Clean fly through and hit.
Ready, good.
3.
All double, 4-4.
One more touch. Halt, off clock.
Nice move if you hit.
Come to center. All right, guys, determine priority. Ready?
1 minute added. Bout. Nice touch at the end. Well, as expected, a well-fought match. Close. So, final score, 16-11. Steve Goltz signing off. Thank you, SHG Sports, for a beautiful presentation. You always do such a high-quality job. See the sportsmanship at the end. It's always beautiful in the sport of fencing, for the etiquette, and a good win. Have a pleasant evening. Until next time.